Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Weekly Chime. I'm Brett. We have Mark here with us today, and we have Phil from Chime Customer Support, right? Customer Support?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Manager.
I wanted to make sure I got your title correct.
It's a little bit of everything. You hear product support and customer support. It's all the same with us, but no matter what, we're here to support.
Awesome. I love this because, like we were talking before we rolled this, I finally start getting to meet people that I see names for, and I'm like, hey, finally get to meet you. Phil, what are we talking about today?
For sure. Well, I'd love to tell you guys about all the cool new things going on with Chime, more so how to best use our support, and also our new features like how to send feedback right away and see what feedback is actively being worked on, or actually what kind of projects we're kind of working on that's public facing to you all. And also wanted to introduce some awesome new features to Chime, like active live chat support for people to reach out anytime to chat with us to get quick and easy answers.
Okay, let's break this down like one step at a time. Mark, where do you want to start?
Sure. So Phil, if we message something in the chat, is it you?
Sometimes you'll give a call, and sometimes I do answer the phone. I'm one of those kind of leaders that works with you in the trenches. So I love to be able to take calls with my employees. I sit there and answer tickets a lot. A lot of times you guys will get them, and of course with chat, you may get an answer from me. Awesome. I believe in doing the work with it. I love this product. It's been such a fun thing for me to learn over the last year. I've been with the Chime for a year now. It was actually, I just started as a TSR a year ago, and then I worked my way through. We've been slowly building out our Phoenix support team for a long time now. We went from 2 people to now being, I'm at six people now. Quickly growing it. We have more people coming, training as we speak. So I'll definitely be one of the people answering it. As Brett could probably show, or many people who watch this show, they've probably gotten an answer from me before. I try my hardest to. So I love being in there with you with it all. No matter where I am in this company, I plan to always try to help out and try to answer you guys and make sure Chime is doing great.
Awesome. Okay, so let's talk about the exciting new things that we have coming. Let's start there, because I like exciting new things.
Sure. Just yesterday we released our feature release 37 for this for it, and it's been really cool. We have like new products like workspaces and all those really cool things on there. It's in beta feature right now, but accessible to everybody right now is a feedback tool, which people can go in there. They just hit the little question mark icon at the very top. If you want me to, I can show it on the screen. Oh, perfect. I didn't know if I could or not. Let's take a look here.
You pretty much can do whatever you want. Tristan's not here, so you can literally do whatever you want.
When the cats go away, the mice come out and play.
Right.
Now
they trust Mark and I to run these, which is
good luck.
Shocking.
So anytime I do chat, I'm gonna be like, "Is this Phil?"
You could ask that. You'll see right away who it is. Well, if you see here at the top right, there's a question mark. We have a new suggested feature. This is where people are going to add. And so you can add input, you can add feedback, you can see what's underneath consideration right now. So like custom website fonts, Social Studio UTM settings, etc. So a ton of things are being considered right now. These are all things that you guys have given us planned, like what we have planned that's coming right away.
So
you can click on these and receive more information. Go ahead.
For anybody watching this now means that you can go here, Adam, if you're on this, watching this, now you can just direct people here in the Facebook group when they're like, we want this feature, just send them here.
Exactly. That's exactly it. And we love it because we get to see these. We're getting tons of these a day already. And we're loving seeing them. We look at them every day. Our developers are looking at them every day. We see things that are being developed and looking at things that are being released as well. As you can tell here, we haven't pushed out anything yet from this list, but we're going to.
What's that bottom left little plus sign button do?
That's the next thing I was going to say. Now, if you see something on here that you're like, these aren't my ideas, I want something more. click on this nice button here, submit a new idea. And nice to have, important. This is super critical. You can put in your email address, submit.
Oh, that's so cool.
And then people can look at these and they can vote on them as well. So like mobile app listing discovery, if this is super important to you, you hit critical and you say why.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is actually,
like
this is really neat. This is going to help a lot of people. And let's be honest here. I'm going to go vote on all of these here as soon as this call's over.
Phil said
And I
so.
love
Phil
it.
said so. Phil said so.
Yeah, we're getting a ton of these already. We love seeing it. It lets you put in their information. So before, people had to call support or reach out to like a CSM or somebody and like wait for us to try to get like more information for you. Here you can put that right in there right away, get it done. Be like, oh, awesome! I can look at this. I can have I can go to the Chime community forum on Facebook and I can have people vote on it. It's a way to rally, and we love community feedback. We're such we update every almost 2 weeks, and we love trying to grow. We love hearing your guys' ideas to try to just grow as fast as we can.
That's so cool. Okay, so that's the request a feature. What else do you have for us today?
Yeah. Well, and I just want to let you guys know, like, we love getting that direct feedback from you guys, no matter what. So if there's ever a time you guys just need to talk to someone in support at chiming.com. We're here for you. Our turnaround ticket time is 30 minutes. We usually, our time to first response rate, that is usually about 30 minutes. We try to get to you guys no matter what. So we love your support. We love getting calls from you guys. Like I said, my Phoenix team is growing really rapidly here. We're trying to make sure that everyone always talks to someone here in Phoenix. So it's really great to have that. Of course, like I said, with the chat support here, I'm going to show you guys that real quick if I could. Where it says submit a ticket right here, this is where people normally just submit a ticket in Chime itself. One of my agents are just starting now, so it should be popping up soon. But right here where it says contact us, that's where you're going to be able to do live chat. You click right there, and then it opens up the live chat, and it'll be able to help you.
Awesome.
I wanted to show you guys where to access that too.
What kind of stuff can you help? I mean, is that basically replacing calling Chime support? Not replacing, but in addition to?
It's in addition to. So, it's going to be a multi-tier kind of front for you guys, because, it's us here trying to like get to you guys as soon as possible. A good phone call, like if there's anything critical, that's a good way to do it. That chat's going to be a really good way for like, hey, I've been looking everywhere for this. I've used the help center. I'm still not finding it. Where is this? Can you help me find this real quick? Or a simple place to be like, hey, can you tell me where to add a seat? Or can you tell me where to maybe remove a seat? Can you give me this information? Anything critical like billing information or anything that could change account, we're going to ask you to still call in for that.
Got it. So this is basically non-directly account related, meaning like I can't call you and be like, can you please change my billing address on this? Yeah, that I have to either call or email to. Okay.
We're going to have to do some verification before we do that. We want to make sure you guys are safe and secure.
Perfect. So that you would call that, I would call this like non-secured information request. Essentially.
Services.
Yeah. If people ask that in the chat, when we're like, you need to call in, please. We try to make sure it's as safe as possible with you guys. We care about you guys more than anything, so we want to make sure you're safe. It's a great resource though, to be like, hey, where did this listing go? Oh, hey, can you guys show me where to change like something in my CMS tool? Cool. It's a great resource for that, and all my Phoenix based customer service reps are going to be the ones answering it as well. So we're our top tier. I consider them, the T2 kind of level kind of support where we're doing our best to make sure you guys are happy. So they're there for sure. And also love to announce that I'm going to have more of my support agents looking around the Facebook group, being able to ask, like I see a lot of people asking questions in there, and I want them to be covered as well.
Okay. How does, so on something like this, what are your hours of operations for live chat?
That is a great question. So live chat, we're planning to do, I want 8 o'clock Monday morning to about, I believe it's going to be 6 o'clock, 8 to 6 is going to be the time frame for Monday through Friday. I don't have weekend plans for that here soon. They're coming though. But I'm planning to have this every day of the week, at least a little bit of service, because I want everyone to be able to use this feature at any time. Currently, chat is live for all enterprise clients, and it's ready to go. If you're an enterprise client, you have chat right now. It's coming for everyone else here in the next week, next few weeks.
Awesome. Okay. Well, that's really awesome. That
Yeah.
might be. You realize I'm going to take full advantage of that, right?
Well, I can't wait. I'll be looking for your name, Brett. I'll be like, where is he? I got you right here. You know, we have a couple agents on it going live today. We've been soft beta testing it for about a month now. So some few clients have been chatting away already.
Good. Mark, questions yet?
Yeah, I do. So typically, like, what's on our end? You know, obviously our process is, hey, we have a problem, help us out. What does the process look like on your guys' end, as far as like the chain of command of this, and how you guys navigate through these tickets?
Sure. No, I would love to talk about that. That's a really great question.
That's
So,
a great question.
you know, we get thousands of tickets a month. We got, like, just last month we had over 4,000 email tickets. And then, like, I believe we had almost just as many phone calls. It's been really crazy. Yeah.
Tickets?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Tickets. Yeah. You know, Chime is growing so quickly. It's been since I've been here for a year, I've been, like, just having to hold on to my seat. So it's been so much. It's been fun, to say the least. Like, I love a good challenge, and it's been a fantastic fun challenge, especially with all the updates we do, in the best kind of way. Because it's I'm the kind of person that loves growing, loves always learning, and this definitely is a platform. Then plus this industry has been teaching me, like, you never stop growing, and it's been really great for me. So for the whole way our support ticketing works, we get a ticket from you. Say we get an email ticket from you. Hey, my site is down. That's a critical thing for us. Someone tells us their website's down, I get involved. I see it. We have specific channels that we use when we chat with each other. You know, a lot of us work from home, a lot of us don't. We jump in there right away. We look in our backend systems. We figure out exactly why it's going on. Something critical like that, we're going to try to get fixed as soon as possible. Like, less than a day turnaround for that. Usually, like, less than a couple hours. Usually, if someone's website's down. So it's something super critical. You know, maybe a lead routing issue. You have a lead route routing rule, which I'm going to be teaching a class on that later today for my team internally and for all of us internally. So we have if someone's lead routing rule isn't working correctly, we're going to take a hard look at that. We're going to do step by steps. We're going to try to reproduce it ourselves. That is our first goal, is to reproduce the problem and making sure we can see exactly what's going on. We go through, we fix it. We tell the client, hey, we'd love to show you the best way to do this. We see your rule may have not included something that wasn't necessary. Let's go step by step. We're going to see some screenshots, maybe even show you a little bit of like a screen share. Sometimes we'll even jump on Zoom to help you. We love utilizing Zoom. We love jumping on there to help you guys. My Phoenix-based reps will jump on there second. I have reps that will do it anytime. We'll just set it up at time. We love doing that one-on-one help training of what we can do when we have the time to do it. A lot of times we have a lot of time. So we try really hard to make sure that we can block out. I have, like, certain blocks for my agents. They'll jump on there. They'll do a Zoom training if they need to show a little bit more. From you guys, we love getting screenshots. People love using things like Loom or CloudOps to do videos. Oh my gosh, those are so helpful. They help us reproduce the problem instantly. The first key thing about tech support always is reproducing the problem, right? So right. If you guys can get that to us, 9 times out of 10, we'll be able to figure it out for you and get you an answer quickly. Our normal kind of response time to get something fixed, if it's a critical fix, we usually say it's about 3 to 4 business days. If it's a super critical thing that our developers need to look at, if it's something that's, like, simple, like that we can fix, or something that we just have to help you guys work through, or we have to, like, figure out ourselves, you know, we usually say about 48 business hours.
Sure.
Okay. What's the most common ticket from those 4,000 tickets that you see?
The most common. Oh gosh. Well, we do get a lot of things.
I forgot my login.
We get that a lot. What's my login information? Man, I'll say, you realtors, you guys have a lot of email addresses.
Yeah.
You guys got a lot of email addresses. So we help you pin down that. There's a lot of, like, hey, what we like to say, there's a lot of new users right now. So there's a lot of domain configurations. We wear a lot of hats here. Sometimes we help people if they're setting up their domains, which we gladly can do really quickly. I literally just did one right before I jumped on a call. So we do a lot of those. Sometimes we still get Chime Bank emails.
I bet. I bet.
Those are pretty funny. But it's a lot of like password resets, a lot of like, hey, my lead routing's not working as I thought it would. It's a lot of like, walking through the steps. Chime is a massive platform. And that's really great. But sometimes we have to show you guys, we have to lead you guys in a good direction to use the platform. And that's what we're here for. So I would say it's a mixed bag. The good thing about this kind of support is that it's something new every day. Like I'm never going to be like, hey, this is the same thing every day. It never is. And that's one of the reasons why we really love it here.
I think one of the biggest takeaways that I'm getting out of this is I see a lot of people that will go into the Facebook group and ask for like a support related question in the Facebook group.
Yeah.
You want a really fast response? Reach out to Phil and his team. I mean, really, support@chimeinc.com. That's so easy to get a hold of you guys. Fast turnarounds, especially on critical issues. If you're having a site down, if you're having an SSL issue, if something critical is happening, they get to you so fast. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a good chunk of those last tickets, but
3,900.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Mark.
I've seen your name a few times.
but when I need something critical, you guys I have seen some fast responses from you guys. And it's like, how are you open right now? Like, did I just interrupt somebody at the office at like 4 in the morning? Like, you guys are nuts. But what I'm getting at is that people want fast response. It's easier to reach out to support than just put it in the Facebook group. So
correct. You're 100% right.
Yep. Okay, so we have the live chat feature. You have all the product, the new product requests that people are asking for. What else do you have in store for us today?
We are doing a really big deep dive into our help center right now. The help center is such a great resource. If you guys don't use it, help.chime.me, go there. Very intuitive. When you just type in anything, you can type in like domain issue or domain, and it will get a whole list of information on how to set up your domain by yourself.
Yep.
Tons of different things like that, or lead routing. We have amazing new videos coming out weekly. We have brand new videos. One of our newest ones recently was a lead routing kind of 3-minute kind of primer, how to like set up a simple lead routing. These new videos are coming out pretty much almost every other week. I did like maybe 4 or 5 script reviews just recently for them. I need to get a good list out for you guys so we have a solid list going out. But pretty much our goal for the Help Center is going to have a video for every single article that has a quick 2, 3, 4 minute kind of video that helps you go through these kind of things, that show you the best way, the best practices to be able to use Chime to your full advantage.
My favorite thing. Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead.
Where does one find said videos?
I can take that one.
Yeah. There you go.
I can take that one. It's in the little question mark in the upper right-hand corner, and it's the Help Center. Whew.
There it is.
All right.
Yep, you got it. That question mark is very valuable.
And I was going to touch on the question mark too. The first thing when you click on the question mark, the first thing that drops down is my favorite feature right now, which is the Show Me How, which I think is super cool. If you click on Show Me How and you're like, I want to add a new agent, it's going to show you how to add a new agent, which instead of submitting a support ticket to Phil, what you can do is Show Me How. It puts it all in one place for you, and it walks you through step-by-step how to do it. I think that is super, super, super cool. And I stumbled on it the other day, and I've gone through a lot of them.
I will say that is the most underutilized thing that we have. And that's something that my support team, we mention all the time. Like, hey, there's an awesome tool that if you need a reminder on this after we get off the phone, just go up there, whatever screen you're on, and say, Show Me How.
Yep. And literally it not only, the thing that I like about it is it not only will, it literally tells you what to do. But if you want to add a lender, it's like, click on this, and then it highlights the thing you're supposed to click. You click on it and it walks you through the next step. And that is arguably the coolest thing I've seen. So I agree with you. I think it's underutilized. And if anybody wants to know how to do something, click on the Show Me How. Even if you already know how to do it, just go try it out just to see what it can do for you. It's very, very cool how you guys did that.
Thanks.
This is
Yeah,
really-
Chime
that's
has so
awesome.
many different entries for everything. So the Show Me How tool really helps you solidify where to look in Chime. Because like I keep saying, it's a huge platform. So sometimes you can get kind of turned around. We try to put those breadcrumbs everywhere. And I think the best breadcrumbs you can find are definitely underneath Show Me How.
Yep.
Question for you, Phil. If someone wants
Sure.
to add a suggestion for a short video, would we do that in that little like window that we were at earlier today?
Definitely. That feedback tool is available for everything, like more
Cool.
videos, this kind of video. Like I said, we want to do a video for every single thing in the Help Center. My staff actually is the group that writes the Help Center. And if you look in there right now, you may see my face in there, unfortunately, everywhere. You guys know Eric. Eric also is a big time writer up there. That was his baby, as we like to say. And it's slowly becoming mine and my team's responsibility to go through there and make sure that all the information is up to date and that it's really great. So if you guys ever see anything there that you feel like is missing, let us know. We love updating it. Usually if I see a good suggestion, I sit down and I block an hour of my day and I get it out there and I make sure the article's live.
For those of you that are watching this right now and you're like, man, Phil looks really familiar. I'll tell you where you know him from. Anytime Chime does an update, his good looking face is at the top of those updates. And so every time you're like, dang, Chime, you did it again. You're really saying that to Phil. So
I wish I could take all the credit. We have such a great team here.
You do. Mark, questions, comments, concerns?
No comments, no concerns. I think the only question I have is, oh yes, the only question I had, I know you kind of touched base on it in the chat, but for those of you who aren't looking at the chat, kind of when do you think that we'll be able to access the
live chat for
Yes.
everybody?
I really want to do it as soon as next week. Of course, there's some development limitations, et cetera, et cetera. But I'm really looking forward here the next 2 weeks for sure. I got to get some my more agents ready to go on it. We're really excited for it. We like I said, we've been beta testing it for a while now. And I just felt like the other day, it's like, it's time to go. It's time to go full in. Let's get it going. So last night we turned on enterprise, full-fledged enterprise clients. Like I said, it's just all about trying to get everyone covered. I want people on the weekends to have access to this. I want you guys to be able to use it as much as possible. Normal Chime business hours. You can also see our business hours underneath that question mark at the very bottom. I'm hoping to have it covered throughout the whole time there. It may be a little bit limited at first, but you'll always see it. If there is an option live chat there's a ticket. And like I said, our time to first response is, I think yesterday when I looked at last month, it was 32 minutes. So it's industry. We just won an award recently, actually, for how great our times. The word is the KPI. It's how great our KPIs.
Yeah. Can you show us one more time how to access that? Just
Gladly.
for good measure.
Yeah, no, I was drinking my coffee when that happened, and
Now it's my turn to drink my coffee.
yeah, you drink your coffee.
Yeah.
Okay. How do we access that?
Awesome.
That whole thing?
Well, let's start. Can you guys see my screen, right?
Yeah, sure can.
Awesome. This is the mythical Michael Green encounter demo account, as you guys have probably heard of it before.
Oh yes.
You go to the question mark up here. You
Okay.
hit the button. You have the Show Me How feature, which Brett just talked all up. It's such a good feature. Oh my gosh. The Help Center, which takes you to our plethora of information. I'm telling you, we have such good metadata in there. You can type in anything, you'll probably find your answer right away. The Learning Center that has more webinar videos. This is really great. We're updating this actively right now too. I just did some recently. Chime updates where you can see my pretty face if you want to see it now and then. Suggested feature. This is, of course, our new area where you can add in all these features. You can vote for the features. Please do. We want your guys' input. Of course, the user community, which is you guys who are amazing. I've been so fortunate and I've been really loving watching you guys talk through everything. A lot of times I'm like, man, you guys are going to replace me if I'm not careful. And then, of course, submitting a ticket. This is where the live chat button will be if your account has live chat accessible at the time. And of course, our hours are below that.
Okay. Can you humor me just because I like watching this stuff? Can you go to a Show Me How?
Oh, hey, look there. Our live chat button is live right there.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Boom.
sure. Let's do Show Me How.
I just want people to see how cool this feature is. And like I said, this is one of the coolest things I think Chime does. Do like, I don't know, do add a lead or set up lead capture or
Sure.
something like that.
I think adding a lead is the big thing. And you guys mentioned earlier what the main question is that we get a lot. It just came to my mind. My first week at Chime, the first question, or the question I got the most is, my leads disappeared. Where are all my leads?
Yeah, the filters.
Those filters are fickle.
Have you turned it off and turned it back on?
Oh gosh, show me how. Let's add a lead.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pass on that one.
This is what I love. It
like-
literally walks you through the steps. It tells you what to do and then shows you where everything's located, which I love.
Yeah,
But
it's right here. It shadows the rest of the screen other than the button that you need to see here. Click the people page and then add a lead.
yep.
Splendid.
Select a lead type, fill in the information and click save.
Yep.
I'm telling you guys, it's so awesome. And it lets you, it's not just like a little video and showing you how, it does it with you. So you don't lose any of the work you're actually doing. So it's just so great.
Like I said, I think this is one of my favorite features because if you don't know how to do something, it's going to walk you through it, but it shows you where it is as you do it. It doesn't just say, well, here, now you have to come back to this section every time you want to do it. It will walk you through so you start learning the platform, which I'm a huge believer in.
And if you forget,
Exactly.
you can watch it again.
Yeah, and yeah, there's no limit on it. We don't like say, all right, you learned that, you're done. No, you get to do as many times as possible. It's great for refreshing. I've seen people in my staff be like, huh, wait a second. Oh yeah, that's right. This platform is monstrous, and it's a monster in a good way because it does everything you guys need to do more.
And with all the updates that are always coming through, which I love to see, even I need refreshers. Everybody's like, aren't you like the Chime guy? And I'm like, dude, even I do the show me how occasionally. So Ruby was asking a question on how to access the live chat button, and I told her to go to the settings tab. So even I screw up from time to time.
It happens. Just think about the question mark. I'm the person that's supposed to answer all the questions in the company. You know, like all of our internal stuff. They're like, hey, Phil, what do you do with this? And sometimes I'm even like, oh gosh. So it's a behemoth, and that's a good thing for you guys, you know, because we're trying to do everything you guys need to do more. So
4,000 tickets last month or ish.
Yeah.
What is the one piece of advice that you can give all new Chime users when they're new to the platform? What's like one piece of advice you can give them off of all the support tickets you've seen?
I think one of the biggest things are make sure your imports are good. Make sure your data is good before you import it. That's such a big one. And I think when you leave different platforms, when you come and go, or if you get leads from certain locations, it's really important to look at the data you're bringing in there and make sure it's the best data you can. Because we live in the digital age now. You want to make sure your email reputation is amazing. You want to make sure that all that is looking great. And I can't tell you how many people come to me like, oh, I got all these leads and I want to email all these people, but he's so many junk and spam. And then my open rate's getting horrible. Like I'm getting messages that, I guys have an email opt-in issue. Look at your data. Make sure your data is good before you input it. We're here for your help. So if there's ever any issues, we can help you go through your imports and make sure it's looking as great as possible. But especially for new users, get your data ready. Make sure it's looking exactly how it is. We can help you with that. We'll gladly look through it. We'll gladly import it a couple of times. We can always reverse and import and go back in. Perfect. And for normal everyday users that have been with us for a while, I go back to your data. Like make sure your people page is looking good. Look at your pipeline stages. Make sure that you're utilizing all your pipeline stages. Make sure that you're making those work. I see groups being so underutilized. I feel like using groups and making those organized the most that it is definitely needs to be done. And my last big tip is use our free trial for AI. Our AI is first class. We develop it ourselves. No third party or anything. We do it ourselves. And we get so many suggestions daily from you guys. We're on the AI. It says, train my AI. We look at those every single day and we use that feedback so much. And so I do believe fully that we have first-in-class AI. And so we give you guys a free trial. Use it. It's amazing.
Mark, final thoughts?
I love it. It's awesome. Chime team, keep doing your thing, keep crushing it. And if I submit a ticket, I'll see if it's Phil.
Yeah, exactly. So Phil, now I'm going to start just looking to see if it's you.
Like, what can we help you with today? Nothing. That's it. Just wanted to see.
It's a big possibility you guys will see me. Like I said, I love answering tickets. If anything's going crazy, I'm always there. I'm always accessible. Like I said, I love jumping in. Sometimes I'm even answering the phones. I'm here for you guys. My team is here for you guys. We're going to start being more active in the Facebook group. And like I said, be ready for us in the chat. We're going to be ready for you guys.
Awesome. If you guys need to get in touch with Phil or his wonderful team over there, support@chimeinc.com. You can also call the support number or hopefully very soon, you'll be able to live chat with them.
There it is.
Yes, sir.
Phil, thanks for your time today. Mark, as always, good seeing you.
A pleasure as always. The pleasure is mine.
Thank you so much for having me, guys. We're so looking forward to helping everybody in chat.
Take care, guys.
Later.
See you soon.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.